after doing Eric's car, I really wanted to clean my own engine bay up. So what I did was I came through here and rewired a bunch of my harness, just stuff that I hadn't got to previously. And I also did this before I went to Alaska. So my throttle body connector was really nasty. This was all really gross. So I went ahead and redid this, added the wire loom, heat shrinked everything. I was gonna film all of this, but I was actually in a rush to get ready for Alaska and just trying to add more stuff than I should have. But yeah, rewired this. This is all nice and clean. The only problem with this guy is I don't really have any good place to tuck it away without like stretching it out of the way or it looking bad. So that's the best I could do for now. I may come up with a solution later. I got a new intake elbow. This is a 4-inch elbow for the LSA. Cheap homemade intake. Next thing's up, I rewired the IAT sensor so it's running along with this wire loom here all the way up, and it tucks real nice and tight. I redid my power steering lines, so that looks a lot better. Now really this engine bay just needs a nice cleaning and we're good to go. Future plans or goals is to relocate my battery to the trunk, would be the next thing to do on the GTO. Then I would like to add a heat exchanger reservoir, so like a gallon reservoir up front where the battery was. And then lastly, I want to add an AccuSump system to the car, so whenever I decide to race it or whatever, I could do some sort of pulls without really worrying about the engine. So I want to do the 3-quart AccuSump oiling system for the GTO. So yes, very excited. I got roughly about 3 weeks to get cranking on the BMW. The goal, which is funny, is to get going by, well, have my first startup of the BMW, the LSY BMW, before New Year's of this year. Really, I really think I could get it done before the end of October, but I don't want to make any promises because with everything that's going on in my life, I just came back from Alaska. I was there for 2 weeks with BMX, and then I possibly am going to Japan for another BMX contest. So with everything that's going on in my life, I don't know that I'll be able to complete it by the 31st of October, but I just want to keep that option out there. I just want to make it happen. So now the Beamer is honestly in countdown. So just waiting on some parts to get here before I start tearing into it. So until then, I'm just driving it a lot before I make the GTO a daily driver again, at least for the next few weeks. So my life is pretty crazy, guys. I met a couple of you guys in Alaska. You guys came to the state fair and see me ride, which is really awesome. Good meeting you guys for sure. That was really cool. That was a pleasant surprise. So we're currently riding bikes, and I just pressed record and it wasn't recording, so I have to redo the clip. Anyway, me and Jesus got a little car project, which will hopefully, once that's done, it will allow me to finish the BMW, and then yeah, should be good. We're gonna try to flip this car on its roof, right? Yeah. No, we actually are gonna flip the car. We're gonna fix it and sell it, and then go from there. But yeah, I'll check back here in a little bit. Oh. Oh my. Oh! Oh my God. Hess, the goal is to get the Beamer done before the 31st of October. Do you think that is doable?
Before the 30th? That's like a month and 30 days.
Yeah, it's like 2 months almost.
It's possible. I mean,
that's hustling though, I think.
You already have like the major parts, like, but yeah, you still have to hustle a little bit for all the little accessories and stuff. Yeah.
But I'm not. It's the big parts that I worry about. So, yeah, here in the next week or so, I got to figure out an engine hoist, and then we got to get cranking on that motor. We're also going to be building a ramp soon. We're really excited about this. Yeah, the ramp's gonna be dope, but we'll keep you posted on that one. That one's happening within like a week or two. See, Hess, we need some of this fake grass in our house. No real grass needed. The ramp we're talking about is in our buddy's backyard. The indoor park, as a lot of the bike riders know, and scooter riders, everything else, is closing down on us, so we need a spot to ride for the winter. So me and Jesus here have been planning out building a ramp so we could ride, and then we're not driving so far. We're not driving all the way downtown to go and ride. So yeah.
Yep, he lives pretty much like a few blocks from us. Like, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's like our friend is right in the middle of both of us. So literally it'd be like 5-minute drive for me to go and ride an awesome ramp that I built, and that me and Hess built. So it's gonna be good. All done for today's session. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head home and make a list, all the stuff that I need to get for the BMW, and really I'm just ready to start cranking away. So as soon as I get some parts in, I will be making an update video on what is going on. I like to challenge Jesus to a lot of tricks because I feel like he's highly capable of most of them. That's pretty much it for my day. Thanks guys for watching. I will see you guys on the next one. Stay posted.